Hello and welcome to round 4 of the European Championships with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined by Richard Walker.
Bonjour.
Oh God. So we've got Callum playing Lanni Reigns on the right, and we've got a lovely guy called Tyrell on the left playing Tyrell, Tyrell Reigns that is. Yeah, we know Callum from quite a few tournaments, and I met Tybalt for the first time, and he watches our videos. Thanks, Tybalt.
I'm sure they both do.
Well, I'm sure they both do. So yeah, so now, because they knew they were on camera, they were like, yeah, let's flip a coin to determine who's first player to decide if we're mulliganing or not. So I thought I should
Wow,
clarify.
these guys.
Yeah, they're totally into it.
Hmm.
Tybalt was very excited to be on the White Walkers channel.
Were they?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should pronounce his name correctly.
Oh, I said it wrong.
It's Tebow.
Tebow. Okay.
Tebow.
Oh, and that was it. And I was very excited about his surname because I was convinced that you pronounced it as Lion. And I was like, his name is Tybalt Lion, was how I first had it. So I was very, very excited about the fact that he was Lion. And I was like, you're playing Lannister, right? And he wasn't. And I was a little bit disappointed. But Reigns has got a lion on it. So, like...
So that makes it okay?
Possibly.
Okay, we'll go with that.
But then you told me that you pronounce it Leon, so...
It's probably Leon. I don't know about that. But anyway. Can we just go back to the start? You said we've got Callum on the right and a lovely guy called Tebow.
Yeah.
So is Callum not a lovely guy?
Oh, well, wow. I don't know, actually. I'm teasing. Callum's lovely. Very nice guy to play against.
We've got Reigns versus Reigns.
So they're going to have all the intrigue. Theoretically speaking.
Yeah, well, there's only going to be one winner, isn't there?
You'd assume so. Wait, what?
Well, there's not going to be two winners.
I feel like you're trying to imply something with your eyes to me here, and I'm not quite sure what it is. What are you trying to imply?
I don't know. I'm just going cross-eyed for no reason.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have said you were cross-eyed at the time, but...
So what can you tell me about Lanni Reigns, Rebecca?
Well, it depends on what type of Lanni Reigns you're running.
I can tell you exactly what type of Lanni Reigns Callum's running.
Fine.
Because I may have played him at some point during the day.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was watching some of his games, so I know too. I was just trying to like sound like I know what I was on about by saying, well, it depends what type of deck you're running, but I know what type of deck he's running.
I thought I'd save you just in case you didn't know.
Oh,
sorry.
But let's very, very quickly look at setups because this could be important. We've got a Renly with, I think he's got a Little Bird on him because he was just trying to get cards out because obviously he had just mulliganed as well, so he didn't have a lot of choice. So if Callum is running March, then you'd expect it here. Callum's side, we've got Littlefinger, Maester Pycelle. Is that the right one?
Yep.
Yeah. And then a reducer location as well. So, yeah, I think...
I don't know if I'd run March 2 if I was Callum, depending on my hand. Yeah, I mean, if he's running Harrenhal, Tower of the Hand, with lots of jumping stuff, and if he has one or both of those in his hand, you may want to get that out early and start putting the pressure on, because Lanni Reigns can wipe the board. Not easily, but, you know, with the Reigns trial by combat, that kind of thing, they can wipe the board quite quickly.
Yeah.
So he may, rather than just play a 4-goal plot in March, he might want to play something bigger and get some stuff.
Yeah.
Those important locations out.
I mean, possibly if he's got like oh, there you go. So I was going to say possibly has an economy location in hand as well. He might be more tempted to march. So we'll see if he does put anything out. So
the trade of Renly for Pycelle, I assume.
Yeah.
Is obviously too much to. Too much to pass up.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the economy from Littlefinger is more important than the insight of Pycelle right now.
Yeah. And I mean, like, with Littlefinger and March, you've got 5 gold, you've got the reduced locations, you've got potentially 6, plus whatever economy Cam already has or picks up in his hand. So I think he should. I think that's the right decision because 7 gold, well, 8 gold worth of a Little Bird is a lot of it's a lot of money to suddenly have off of your board. Whereas on Callum's side, he's only lost 3 by sale.
Yep.
So it's quite a chunk.
It's a tempo advantage, some might say.
Yeah. If you were intelligent and knew these the lingo.
It's not intelligent. I just read things. Acquired knowledge, they call it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, first player then. I believe we've got Callum as first player here. It'd be interesting to see what he puts out, because I think I spotted one of the Tower or Harren Hall. I can't remember which one's which from just from the artwork, but there's definitely one of them in hand. I think I spotted a Hand's Judgment. I think I spotted a Jamie as well there. So, it'd be interesting to see what he tries to put out. What do you do here, Richard? Because I can see he's got a few sort of lower cost things in hand. Do you think he should splurge out a few characters just to get some board presence?
Possibly, unless he has a way of getting characters into play via Harren Hall or something, if he chooses that route. Looks like he wants to draw some more cards.
Yeah, just gets more options. Oh, I think that's a Hound you just drew. So that'll be handy.
Counting that he has 4 gold.
Okay. I mean, he could save the 4 to bounce Hound in and out, but like I say, he might just want to get some more board presence. It looks like it possibly doesn't have any economy then, because you'd have thought he'd probably put it down by now.
I would agree.
Oh, I think I can see some more art tunes in his hand as well, actually. I think I saw 2. Yeah, he's got quite a few options then, by the looks of it.
So, T-Ball's playing Tyrell Reigns.
Yeah.
I guess do you think he'd be playing Queen of Thorns?
Yeah, it would make sense. Renly might
Definitely playing Renly.
Saw some Little Bird, so probably Randall with Little Bird.
I'm not sure if he would be playing Queen of Thorns. I just don't know. She's never seen that popular.
She's expensive, but when you can get her ability off, it's really, really good. It's really handy. I guess, like, with Queen of Thorns, it's nice to maybe have a Sirio as well in your deck, just to help, you know, push her challenges through.
Yeah, Tyrell don't have any native stealth at all. In fact, they've just had the card, the hairnet released. It costs 2. It gives stealth, but it costs 2. Really overpriced.
Oh, it's no different than Pike. Like, is it Pike that gives people stealth? Nearly at 2 cost?
Yeah, that's more flexible. I mean, the hairnet only goes on ladies.
Yeah, I guess
Although
so.
she can wear 3 hairnet because they're not unique. And then it should be 3 times as stealthy.
I'm pretty sure you can't stealth past 3 people with 1 character though.
No, but you can be 3 times as stealthy past that 1 character, right? Plus, you look fabulous with those 3 hairnets on.
Yeah, you could argue that. Got a great haul here on the left from Tibo. Yeah. So, possibly going to get something big out.
You probably want to get a couple of characters out. How much gold does he have? He has 6 gold, left 1 for Great Hall.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a fantastic amount, really, is it?
Okay, so Brienne's out. So you'd expect him now to at least get 1 shed on the board, because otherwise he's going to be in trouble. Yeah. Reducer. Kneeling and pay 1 for...
Courtesan of the Rose.
Courtesan of the Rose, so at least got some intrigue on the board. Not enough to obviously trigger Reigns, but it's just getting that board presence now, isn't it?
One question about Thibaut Tyrell Reigns is, which Marge do you think he'll be playing? Will he be playing Core Marjorie, who boosts strength, allowing you to, you know, bluff Reigns or not, and allowing the opponent to overcommit on the defensive? Or do you play the new Marge, which is, you know, has the intrigue icon and 5 strength, can trigger Reigns on her own, and has the ability as well. But
the thing with
so
old
you lose
Marge
the challenge
is,
manipulation.
Yeah, the thing with old Marge is though is get a Milk or Nightmares on it, and your whole strategy's gone. So I don't know. I might be tempted to have new Marge in this.
That's a good point.
Plus also it's renown. You know, it does help you with the rush. And I don't know how many Lords and Ladies she's got in the deck, but then again, saying that, does he have Randall? Probably, because Randall's pretty good, and we've seen some Little Birds.
I reckon he got Randall.
I say Little Birds. I'm assuming it was a Little Bird rather than a small.
Appointed.
Appointed. That's it.
Yeah, that.
It'll be
just
one
for
of them
unique
too.
characters only.
Is it? Okay. Well, it would have worked on me. Yeah. So,
Intrigue with Littlefinger.
Yeah.
Unopposed.
Yeah.
Gonna take the risk. Not that he could defend it anyway.
More economy.
I'm sure Thibaut knows that Callum's sitting on 4 gold, which means,
I wonder what you might have.
Yeah, you're always suspicious, aren't you?
The thing is, though, against Lannisters, you never know what they're going to have. It might be 4 gold for a burned man and a couple of tricks, like Hear Me Roar.
Queen's Assassin.
Yeah, that's a point. Or, the Hound, which we know he's got in hand. He's paying 4. Is it going to be the Hound? Yeah, right, he comes. I'm going with the military. Interesting that he didn't just play him out. I think he was just trying to lull Thibaut into a false sense of security?
Possibly. I mean, Thibaut doesn't know that the 4 gold is for the Hound. He probably suspects. So unless you've got something other to do with that 1 gold, you can marshal him, you lose the element of surprise, you can plan around it.
Yeah. That's a fair enough point. Oh, so I think it's going unopposed. Callum's won the challenge, but instead of the Hound's forced reaction to come back to hand, he's going to risk losing a card. He's got quite a few in hand, so let's see what he hits. There you go, one of Tyrion's.
I wonder if he regrets this.
Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure I saw 2 in his hand earlier. So
probably not.
Yeah, so he's probably not too bothered. And we're losing the Chud for claim there. So we'll just see if he's going to... Actually, no, he's already done the military and intrigue, isn't he? So you can't do a power challenge because it's not got any standing power icons. So
doesn't care about doing a power challenge on the first turn, I suppose.
No, there's not much point when there's nothing to take. So got a little intrigue coming in through from the courtesan. Probably trying to tempt him to kneel out. Not being tricked though, so going to be unopposed and claim. Oh no!
Well,
I was right that there's 2 in hand. There might have been thirds, don't know. I didn't see a third, but yeah, he's probably regretting it now. So got a challenge coming in from Brienne there. It's a power challenge, so it has to go unopposed because there's no power icon standing. So we get unopposed, claim, and renown.
It's really interesting that Thibaut chose the power challenge instead of the military challenge. Rather than pressure Callum's board and shrink it down to 2 characters, make it even, he decided to have the power on his faction card and get closer to the win condition. So I'm not sure if that, that's the strategy I would have taken.
Yeah, I think generally the strategy is apply pressure at the beginning, and then once their board is under control, then start pushing for the power. Well, I don't know if that's like a general strategy, but it's normally what I tend to see happening. In my own games and in the games that we commentate on. So I don't know. Would you say it's a fair assessment?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's become a bit clearer now because Thibaut played Calling the Banner. With that extra character, gives him the extra gold.
Yeah.
And if he's not too fussed about diminishing the board, you'd probably rather take the extra gold.
I'm sure they've both got Wildfire in their extra plot deck.
Question is, are they running Valar in their main plot deck?
Well, normally Lanni Reigns is pretty safe to run Valar in because half the time you don't have any characters on the board anyway. Especially when you got things like the tower out. Is that the tower?
Yep.
Yeah, and you're just paying 4, is it? Got both. Okay, so we've got the tower and Harrenhal. That's mean.
Let the fun begin.
I know. All the jumpy Lanni bullshit. I do find Lanni Reigns, like the jumping decks, really difficult to play. I've played him a few times, and just remembering all the triggers and the orders of your reactions and stuff like that. Especially like if you're doing the clansman as well.
Yeah.
It can
bringing
be really,
clansmen back to hand.
Yeah. I find Lanni jumping clansman the most difficult to play. I've not seen any clansmen yet from Callum's side, and as we've discarded Core Tyrion, I'm going to assume that it's not a clansman deck.
Seems a fair assumption.
Yeah. But yeah, I do find them quite difficult to play. So, maybe I should start playing Lanni Reigns Jumping Clansman again, because that was quite fun. Just really hard thinking work.
Have you forgotten that bar in the gates now exists?
Oh, yeah.
We played in a tournament and it made you very sad. Do you recall that?
Yeah, that happened, didn't it? Forgot about that. I think I just sort of like blanked it from my mind.
I'm not surprised.
Well, we'll scrap that little idea.
Cool. So, Callum marshalled locations and no character.
Yes. And saving 1 gold.
I wonder if he would have done that if T-Bow had done a military challenge and he only had the Hound and Littlefinger on the board.
Yeah.
But at least now he had the opportunity to win a challenge with the Hound, bring the Hound back to hand, and then play him out again with Harrenhal and bring him back to hand again. So now he's got
a lot more
flexibility,
options.
he's got options,
yeah.
And or if he doesn't want to bring the Hound back out, he can bring not Core Tyrion because he's gone, but he could bring out a Tywin with Harrenhal, win, and bring him back with Tower of the Hand to remove Brienne, for example.
I think she's just got a... What's that, a bodyguard?
Lady in waiting.
Oh, okay. Oh, pretty much
Same
the same
thing, really.
Yeah.
Well, it says as a duplicate, so it would be removed with the Battle of Blackwater plot.
Yeah.
But obviously not with confiscation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
we're on the same page.
But 2 are still sitting on, what's that, 6 gold over there? Yeah, it should be 6, shouldn't it?
He's considering his option.
He is, isn't he?
So he's played a sex boat to get 3 more cards.
Yeah, pleasure barge for those that haven't twigged.
Come on, we all know it's a sex boat.
You ever been on a sex boat?
What, a pleasure barge? I cannot confirm or deny.
Oh dear.
Don't everyone know my business.
So, needing Great Hall and the Reducer and paying 3 to bring out Randall. Because, of course, Great Hall gets a reduction of 2 if the character is 6 cost or more. So still saving 3 gold. I'd be wanting to have some form of a dupe or bodyguard on him if possible. So, just wondering if Thibaut's got one of those in hand. I can't quite see his hand, unfortunately, so I'm not entirely sure what's in there. I think I can see milk, actually, at the far end.
Yeah, there is a milk in his hand.
Ooh, anyone milkable? No one juicy on the board to milk, is there?
Well, there's no Tywin or Tyrion.
No.
Or Jaime.
And you wouldn't really want to milk the Hound, would you? You'd be doing him a favour, right?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Callum wants to use the Hound to jump in and out rather than have him milked. Because it means you can do more challenges per round.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I guess because it's got Tower of the Hand and Harrenhal out now, it's an easier option. Harrenhal, especially. Sorry. But yeah, I really like the Hound, but I dislike the fact that I have to pay so much for him. Oh, okay. So we've got a little tricon of attachments there. So we've got a little bird, bodyguard, and Heartsbane going on Randall.
Jesus.
So he is looking pretty formidable.
He's a Voltron.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone loves a good Voltron, don't they?
Not got enough
load him up
attachments.
with attachment, and just watch him go.
Yeah. I think Randall is like one of those cards that once you've got the right attachments on him, he can just win games. He just goes again and again and again and just wins all the challenges and gets all the renown.
If the opponent doesn't have any control for him, then, he does win games. You need a milk, you need nightmares, you need something to stop him from firing off.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what Callum's going to throw in here. He's made a little spot there. You see he's shuffled some cards around ready. So I'm assuming he's going to jump something in.
Well, you could just be trying to psych out his opponent. I know that Callum, he's a devious little shit. He's probably just trying to psych him out.
Or he could be putting Jaime in.
Yeah, well, I still know Callum, he's a devious little...
So we've got a military coming in then from Standing Jaime and the Hound, who's obviously knelt. So quite a big military. That's what, 11? There's only 1 gold though, so don't have to worry too much about put to the sword and whatnot here.
So T-Bow can defend with Randall and Brienne.
And Heartsbane.
And trigger Heartsbane to reach down Randall and win if he is worried. Mm-hmm. I mean, he doesn't really have any obvious claim sake without possibly damaging his board state.
Yeah, that's true. And then you do have to consider the fact that Callum might have a Widow's Wail though. Because he does have that 1 gold left, so he could ambush something in if he wanted to.
It's true.
But I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. I think Callum's going to have quite a small board though, because he's going to need to bring Jamie back to hand, where you'd assume.
With the tower.
Yeah. And then the Hound is going to come back to hand. So his board's going to be pretty...
He could discard a card for the Hound, but this is what the Hound Hall Tower of the Hand builds are like. I mean, they don't really have many characters on the board. They've got a couple that just sort of sit there, and then one or two characters that jump in and out, and gradually he'll try to diminish Thibault's board with Tower of the Hand, throwing characters back to his hand.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, Thibault's got the dupe and the bodyguard, but like you say, he's not got that much protection. So, I mean, what happens if you use the tower with someone who's got a bodyguard or dupe? Did they just lose the dupe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can save from any leave play effect, I think.
Okay.
So Thibault's going to sacrifice a little bit of board position. He's only got 2 characters on the board.
Oh, but I guess Callum's already used his march. So,
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry as much about that because it's highly unlikely he's running 2.
Did he discard a card for the Hound?
I didn't see him discarding a card. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Just a little. I think Callum was testing him. Callum was testing him.
You think that's what it was?
Nah, he forgot.
Okay. Oh, it's got me an intrigue, surely.
Wants his reigns trigger.
Yeah.
So 5, 6, 7, 11. Randall can get up to 8. That would suggest to me he got a Widow's Wail.
Yeah.
Because why kneel out your board?
Yeah, if you know that the other person can win it.
Yeah. Yeah, if the other person can win by 2, you know, why would you kneel out your entire board? He could kneel Randall to at least, you know, stop the reigns trigger. And then he could just swing back with Brienne. Jamie's going to die anyway if that's the case. But I would suspect
yeah, of course.
he got a Widow as well.
Yeah, he must do, mustn't he?
Well, he got something. Maybe a Nightmares. Randall declares a defender. Callum has first action. Nightmares him so he can't.
Yeah, but it's still... Callum still wouldn't win by 5 in that situation, so Jamie would die.
Yeah, but he doesn't get to use Randall on offense. Because he wouldn't restand for the half game.
Oh no, Jamie wouldn't die, sorry. He just wouldn't be able to trigger range, would he? Sorry, having a blonde moment there. Okay. Yeah, so we've got Randall defending. Heart's Fame to boost. Callum's looking at his hand.
So he wins.
Oh, okay, so he's not bothering to trigger reigns?
No, he just wants to diminish the board some more.
Yeah, fair enough.
So Jamie doesn't die. He gets pseudo claim.
Yeah, he got rid of a bodyguard, and I guess it's reducing the likelihood that Thibault wants to Valar, making it easier for Callum to Valar if he wanted to, and it also means Callum's taken Jamie off the board, so he doesn't have to worry about Jamie dying to a Valar or anything like that.
Or to Harrenhal.
Or Harrenhal, obviously. But now Callum's going to have to eat up quite a bit of quite a few challenges, really. He's going to have to, well, I'm assuming it would be a military in power. Ah, intrigue, reigns. Like, what's it, power behind the throne? That's the freestanding one, isn't it?
Yep.
That would make sense.
They can get all 3 challenges off. Well, of course he's got it.
You'd assume so. It's one of the best ones, isn't it, to have in a reigns deck?
Nobody builds reigns without playing power behind the throne.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to prove us wrong here.
Well, Callum's already proved us wrong about the Widow's Wail. I was fully expecting a Widow's Wail to come flying in there.
Well, that was assuming he wanted to trigger main. He just wanted to trigger Tower of the Hand.
Yeah. So, the intrigue has come through from Randall. It's unopposed. So, power behind the throne has been revealed as the reigns plot. Then he's taken the unopposed. Hand's Judgment for claim. Renown on Randall. And yeah, so he can do the military and the power still because he's got power behind the throne, so he can just choose which one he wants to stand.
He's going to ramp up power quite quick.
Yeah, he's going to get 2 more unopposed challenges through. 2 lots of renown plus claim. So this is going to hurt. So going in first with a military. And that's of course going to be unopposed. So unopposed the claim. Yeah, makes sense. Renown and Brienne. I don't think Callum has to worry too much about him being marched though, because be a bit daft to march, wouldn't he, Tibbo?
Yeah. Yeah. Tibbo's probably not going to march.
You'd think not.
If you march, I'll eat my hat.
You don't even own a hat. Oh no, you do own a hat. You own a hat. That's weird steampunk Greyjoy goggle one that we bought you for the hat competition in Aldershot.
Shit, I've forgotten about that.
And just a quick heads up, so we used the power behind the throne to restand Randall, going back in with a power challenge, which was unopposed, claim and renown. And then it was Callum's dom, because he still had the 1 gold on his plot card.
Nice.
So he was taking a wow, that's a massive jump actually. What was he on like at the beginning round? Like 4 or something?
Yeah. Wasn't it about 4-2?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
Looking at the board though, it looks like it could be trouble for Callum.
I mean, we know Callum's got some good cards in hand. Well, I say good cards. We know he's got the Hound and we know he's got Jamie.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he wants to play any of those out this turn.
Willie Pantoshi.
Yes, I thought.
Get some dudes on the board, but that allows Tibbo to also
spam, yeah. Although Tibbo's got like Great Hall and a reducer at the moment. But then again, he's got a Pleasure Barge too, so yeah, the gold might be handy for him.
Yeah. You really want to stop Randall at this stage, don't you? Because you don't want him in 2 challenges with that renown.
No.
You want to stop his tech box.
A Milk or Nightmares would be perfect for Callum at this point, if he can find one.
He definitely runs Nightmares, I can tell you that.
Was it a bit of a nightmare during your game?
No. Just Callum's like, I don't know, he's a monster scrub. He beat me in Northampton and I wasn't happy. So, you know, me and Callum have got some sort of rivalry going on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
sure...
I won't ask you how your later game went because
oh yeah, you can,
no, because
we got that, haven't we? We got that recorded. So
we won't spoil that one.
I look forward to that one, Callum.
Oh dear.
He's no doubt smiling at home listening to this.
Okay, Clash of Kings. Seems like a good choice.
Yeah, he wants to finish it.
Yeah. Oh, what have I got left? I've still got like, well, just under 10 minutes.
Yeah, they'll spend, you know, a couple of hours marshalling, that kind of thing, just to drag the tension out in this game.
Yeah?
Put a bit of suspense in there, keep the viewers at home on tenterhooks.
Is that what it is?
No.
They're doing it deliberately, aren't they? They're trying to keep us all in suspense.
Well, they don't want to fuck it up, do they? They don't want to marshal the wrong thing and...
Yeah. They don't want to make silly plays like accidentally shuffle your hand into your deck. That
was unfortunate, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've had a few videos come out so far now, as well from the gaming the gaming hall and Knights of the Blackwater, and I think we've all seen a few little mistakes already come through in the games.
There has been a lot of playing mistakes in all these videos, but you know, if anything, it served to highlight what we shouldn't be doing. Exactly,
they're good ways like to learn, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, I've definitely shuffled my deck into my hand on occasion.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Oh, other way around.
You shuffled your deck into your hand.
You hadn't twigged then either. I should have just not said anything.
Oh dear.
But yeah, it's easily done. Like, I'm very clumsy, so I have like knocked cards off the top of my deck and stuff before. At one point, I did that, knocked something onto my board, picked up most of them and missed one of them, and then we were both later like, where the hell did that come from?
You cheated.
It wasn't an official game, it was a casual game, thank God. But yeah.
I'll never trust you ever again.
I'm just clumsy.
If you ever play Rebecca, guys, always watch her like a hawk.
Watch my sleeves. It's the sleeves that do it.
Yeah, there's extra tie winds up there.
In my Stark deck.
Shush.
So we had another Pleasure Barge played by Tyrell, so we got a few more cards there.
Oh yeah, I assume nothing had happened, but something had happened.
Something happened, yeah. So we got some more cards. I'm not sure if it's like considering his marshalling, or if he didn't have anything to marshal. He's still got like what, 3 gold there. it looks like Callum's sort of considering his moves here, so I don't know.
T-Bow seemed to be
He's counting, actually.
calculating his resources.
Yeah. It's taken a while. Just taking his time to think about what he wants to do.
I mean, what do you want to marshal here?
You need power icons, basically, don't you? I mean, if you're playing Clash of Kings, you've got 2 renowned characters. You need 4 power.
He knows there's a Hound in hand, in Callum's hand. He knows there's a Jamie. Who, see, one of the weaknesses of some Lannister decks is the lack of power icon.
Oh, is that new, Marge?
It is.
Cool. And she's got a Lady in Waiting dupe on her as well. That's nice. That should do it.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 renowned characters, all with pretty good strength. Oh, another dupe on Randall. He shouldn't be going anywhere. Oh, and a dupe on Brienne as well. All the dupes. Oh, okay.
Valar proof.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if T-Bow actually won the reset. Or whether he's just Valar proofing his own guys for his renown.
Yeah. I was about to say something really stupid. And I was going to say, well, you know, there are decks that either
does he run Wildfire?
Run Valar, or don't run Valar and protect against it. And I was like, well, yeah, it's obvious that they're the only 2 types of decks.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I wonder if he got Wildfire in his deck, but he was playing Rain. I was just waiting for you to say that.
No. We already discussed the Wildfire thing. Who's that dude on the end?
Amory Lorch. So we've got Amory Lorch, who gets renown when the opponent has 3 or fewer characters in play, and the Hound is out and duped.
Okay, and what strength is the Lorch dude?
The Lorch dude is 4.
4. So we've got 14 strength for power on Callum's side, plus whatever he can throw in.
T-Bow has more.
Depends on what Callum throws in. So T-Bow's got, is Marjorie 5?
Yes.
Okay, so 5 on Marjorie.
5 on Brienne.
5 Brienne. So 5 on all of them.
5 on Randall plus 3. So he can get to 18.
18.
So, I mean...
And Callum can get to 14, plus whatever he might have in hand.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you didn't have Harren Hall out and no gold, then you just swing in with all power, right? 3 renown, power claim, Clash of Kings, that's a 5 power to you, you win the game. Because if he has no gold, he can't Nightmare. But he does have the Harren Hall, and he may have a secret power icon.
Exactly,
you wouldn't want to overcommit.
Well, Tyrell is first player, so he's probably got those exact thoughts running through his mind. You know, he's so close to winning here. I'm sure, really, he just wants to, as you say, just throw everyone into a big power challenge. And, you know, even if he did have Nightmares, it wouldn't matter now because he's got 3 renowned characters and 2 claim, and he only needs 4 power. So, you know, even if there was a Nightmares and a gold to Nightmares someone, it wouldn't matter so much. But it's those hidden power icons that are the issue. So if Callum's got a 5 strength power icon or a 6 strength power icon, if he's got like Tywin or something in hand.
Yeah, see, the thing is, do you try and jump it out?
Exactly.
Do you go in with Marge with an intrigue for 5, but then you run the risk of Tywin jumps out with Harrenhal, Tower the Hand in back. You know, you don't win that challenge. Yeah.
I think the only problem is, though, is like you kind of need to put all of those characters in, really, to ensure a win. Like, if you think that Callum doesn't have the power icon. So
what would you do? Would you just go all in and take the risk? Because I don't think that's a good call.
Well, Callum doesn't have any gold, so I might be tempted to put Randall into like a military, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't you go with intrigue to see if Callum wants to protect that hand? See if he has that character in there that he wants to jump out, because he can save them the Tower of the Hand effect with all those dupes.
Well, the thing is like, with the intrigue, like you say, if he throws out, for example, like Tywin and puts Littlefinger and Tywin in to defend this intrigue, he could then... Actually, they're all duped anyway, aren't
you do an intrigue with Randall.
Yeah.
And you can stand in with Heartsbane.
Yeah.
So you can ensure that you win the challenge, because even if Tywin jumps out, you know, he'd have to defend with Littlefinger and Tywin to throw someone back to hand, which he can save them, and then he can just win the power challenge. T-Bow can just win the power challenge.
Yeah, that's true. And then he knows that the hand, whatever's in the hand has been taken. Yeah, okay. So Randall with an intrigue, Neil Heartsbane to restand him. Callum doesn't have any gold to stop that from happening. Yeah?
One thing I've found about range decks is they're a bit boring, aren't they? Well, they are. I mean, you see there's only 6 scheme plots that generally see you playing them, and some of them, like Whisper Campaign, that's a scheme that doesn't go into range deck.
I don't even know what it does.
It characters without intrigue icon enter play note.
Oh, something's happening. So looks like Tyrell's going in with a big power challenge with everyone, and kneeling Heartsbane to restand Randall. So it's a power challenge we calculated for 18. Callum's throwing in. Oh, is it Tyrell? The mountain.
Banter.
Cool. So Tyrell wins that round.
Well done, T-Ball.
Well done. And we'll see you next time for round 6 because we lost round 5.
Great.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.